I notice in the spiritual community and in some people, they're like, you should not have needs in a relationship. You should meet all your own needs. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's a bypass of human wants and needs. We are social creatures by biology. And I
Yeah.
really think that there can be this, oh, I need to be completely independent. And I do not see how it could possibly be done. You
Mm-mm.
start to talk to yourself and you start to anthropomorphize inanimate objects. You'll start to talk to like your flask or like or you'll get a cat or an animal and you'll start to talk to the animal as a human.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, definitely.
you have needs. And right now, like I'm onboarding someone who doesn't want to appear to be needy,
Mm-hmm.
but has gone through her life of being independent, and her heart is opening up, and she wants to acknowledge, like, hey, you know what? We're going to be in a relationship. Like, I have needs in this relationship,
Yeah. And that's okay.
and it's okay. It's totally
There's a
okay.
total difference than needy and having needs. And there's so many needs that can only be met throughout connection. Like why else would we have connection if we don't have needs for it?
100%. And that I don't need anything. You should get all of your needs from yourself. This comes from a hurt little inner child.
Yeah,
And
exactly. Not having your needs met as inner child, like, oh, so you don't have your needs met. So as a child, so you then project that onto how things should be in relationships. So you're definitely afraid of relying on somebody for your needs, and then definitely afraid of somebody relying on you for any needs. And it's just, this is so common.
it is. And
And
it
it's,
sets up a gateway and a pathway to like dementia and Alzheimer's and other things where
hmm,
it's like, you can't do it on your own. You need community,
no.
whatever that looks like, you know?
It's beautiful to be able to, like, have that connection with someone that that they'll be there if like your world crumbles, or if you have a flat tire or whatever.
Totally.
Like, if it's not like you would ask your partner to hold your inner child all the time, but sometimes you might have some things come up.
Exactly.
So it's like, what I've been thinking is like, how do we transmute that? Because the pendulum can't keep swinging from total dependence to total independence. We have to be in the middle.
Agreed. Totally agreed. And navigating what our wants and needs are. And yeah, how to transmute that is really, I think it's really understanding what you want and need and what are your non-negotiables. And sometimes you don't always know that up front. Sometimes that just
Yeah, you
evolves.
don't exactly.
Yeah, it's like, oh, wait a minute. I actually needed that. Oh, I didn't mention that up front. And then just being able to have the conversation and have those
Hmm.
big asks and those bold requests of a partner. It's like, hey, I got a bold request for you. I said I wasn't that fussed about not kissing you. It actually turns out I do really want to kiss you every day, all the time, or whatever it is. There's something that's there.
Yep.
And just be okay with it. Just own it as a want and a need, or a need, or whatever it is.